Hey folks, let's review episode 2. I'm glad you made it. Excited about getting to episode 2. We're doing a whole season of Let's Review already. Henry, one of my cats, is approaching me. Let's try to continue. Uh, so, big news today. That's right, Tuesday, April 28th, in the year 2026. Claude and Adobe have joined forces. So now you can use Adobe's cloud creative products with just a little bit of Claude. Oh, wow. That's going to be kind of wild, actually. Across their whole product line? Really? Wow. So you can like go to Firefly and just type a little Claude and get a lot of crazy stuff? I'm actually more curious about with the video editing tools, actually. That's going to be pretty wild. Everyone wants to do video editing in a new way. They just don't want to do non-linear video editing or linear editing. I mean, we just don't want to do it on a timeline anymore. We want to do it vocalized with a wonder sense of it all. Take these videos and make them great. Give me some hooks and other things. Just make it look great and fantastic and fill my week. That's what we want these days. That'll probably happen, actually. If you can shoot enough content, you can give enough to the machine. See, that's just it. You can't tell the machine to really do a whole lot of stuff unless you've done something with a whole lot of stuff. Did you create a lot of stuff? Well, you can have a conversation. But if you haven't created a lot of stuff, you got nothing to do. So, you got to work on creating stuff. Here, look at me. I recorded episode 2 on the day I recorded episode 1. And already Ryan, I can't pronounce his last name. It escapes me at the moment. But already Ryan right there is nodding his head. Although he's pissed because he wants me to do another 8 episodes so I could get, 10 episodes of content in a day. 10 episodes of content. That's a lot of content. I know. But let's review episode 2. Still, okay, so Claude, Adobe, that's some pretty huge news. What else do we have in huge news? I built my own Y Combinator, Hacker News. I kind of did. I just always want my own. I don't know. You're just always curious. Joby Aviation launches its first electric air taxi for a 7-minute JFK trip. Huh. There's a big Joby aviation dealio here in in Ohio. I think it's down in Dayton. Down in the Dayton-ish area? Yeah. Got a lot of Joby here in state of Ohio. Come and check it out. How about weird news? I like looking at the weird news. I actually ask it to go and get some weird news. NASA discovers some tiny lightning bursting from trees during storms. Cocaine runoff is turning salmon into a hyperactive speed freaks. Okay, I don't know about that story, but maybe something there. Self-healing material could make planes and cars last centuries. Wow. Self-healing material, like some kind of special graphene, right? Like in the movies, and it like gets damaged, and then like you turn around and it goes and puts itself back together again. And it lasts forever. Well, that's just what we need. I mean, it could be cool. I don't know. Anyways, beside the Claude news, what else we have going on? Oh, Replit has announced slides. Now, Replit, are we supposed to be excited about that? I guess so, but I mean, I don't know. It's starting to it's sort of the attack of the operating system a little bit. You know what I mean? In the sense that like Canva is like like join us, be in our world. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what is Replit doing that. Like, come and vibe good with us. Stay here with us. I mean, I think it's just a natural extension of what the platform can do. So be it. Enough said. What other weird things? Weird things? Mysterious metallic orbs sighted globally, Pentagon reports. Scientists uncover long repressed DNA in human evolutionary leap. Wow. That's pretty good. OpenAI releases GPT 5.5, marking major advance in efficiency. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, these thumbnails, yeah, were created, yes, with, yeah, with GTP 5.5, image 2. It's pretty amazing about that little thumbnail. And it worked perfectly. And there you have it. I don't know. I think the Claude and Adobe thing is pretty huge. It'll create a lot of noise on the AI channel, I'm sure, for a while, and it'd be interesting to explore. It's wild to like watch people go through the kind of the barrage of like, who do I keep? I have Claude. Did you get rid of Claude? No, I kept Claude. What about OpenAI? Did you get rid of that? No, I kept it. It's like we're all keeping like the memberships, like everybody, like all these different memberships to all these different tools, so you can make things. I don't know. At least that's you get a sense of that. Oh, Anthropic Claude becomes the most downloaded app in the United States. Dun, dun. That's pretty amazing. Good for them. You know, even though Claude uh, has been gobbling up the two stories most recently with Claude that have been a little like not fair. You know what I mean? Like a little not fair. One is I think like Claude banned an intern at a company, and then it was like system wide, so like banned everybody at the company, and like the company was like, "Hello," they were trying to get help, and then like Claude wasn't doing anything other than we're renewing your subscription for next year, but by the way, you're banned. And I was like, and that's classic in software. That kind of like you're renewed for next year, but we can't talk. No, you're also banned. No, we don't accept any calls. Accept your visa. Thank you. It's like, what's that up? I don't know. That's just funny. Um, yeah, it did that, and then it was like deleting, production databases and whatnot, or in production environments, which is just like it's like the story these days, where the agent, was trying to make a correction and you know had a hard time dealing with it, and so it just deleted everything, make it easier, whatever. I experience that while I'm vibe coding sometimes, where the tool just gets hung up somewhere, and I get the you should talk to somebody in support, and I'm like, I like find ways around it. Either find the right language to fix it, or remix the project. Yeah, do what you gotta do. All tokens in the end, though. You pay for it eventually. Claude and Adobe. Wow, that's a big move. That's really big. There's going to be a lot of chatter on that, and a lot of examples, and just a lot of activity on that. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, that's a career stuff there too. There's going to be experts who can do that stuff. People who are really, I don't know. And it might open up a space for marketplace and plugins and other things. And it's like your move, OpenAI. It's like OpenAI has a move. We're 5 by 5, and then Anthropic goes, "Oh, by the way, we're with Adobe." Huh. It was like, like, so now what's the next move? And who else can get in on this dance? Because it's like OpenAI, Anthropic. Watch this tennis match. You know, gotta get somebody else in there. So that's the review. Hopefully you'll have fun too, enjoying it all. Da, da,